So I am James Proby. My business is called the Men's Exchange. How many of you know our business? That's what I'm talking about. So the reason we're presenting today is that this is our follow-up. So this is literally our 1-year anniversary will be next week. So about a year ago, I got to present this idea. This thing got started as, there was a bunch of us that were involved in a Who Owns the Ice House, also funded by the Kauffman Foundation, that also does this. It's an entrepreneurial mindset of teaching individuals how to start their own business or how to have an entrepreneurial mindset. I got to go to that as a trainer to learn how to teach that class. So I'm a licensed trainer with that, and there were several other members in our community that went through that at the same time. There's about 27, 28 of us. Each one of us had to come up with an idea that we wanted to create as a community project or as a business that we would start. This is the one that I came up with. The individuals that were in that room validated this idea. One of them, who's not here, who was a founder of this organization, one of the original organizers, Kathy Zeringer, made it rather clear that this is something that we should do and we should not let go of. That's how we got started on this journey. So our business model, for those of you who do not know, is that we take 100% donated men's business and dress apparel. So we take clothes that are suits, sport jackets, shirts, ties. We have everything dry cleaned. Once it's dry cleaned, we set it back out for sale. Anyone in the community can come shop with us. Everything in our shop is $40 or less. So we do a $40 suit. We do $25 sport jackets. We do $10 shirts, $10 pants, $5 ties. I am wearing 100% of clothing that came from our shop today. Our pocket squares are all handmade and two-sided. So every single one you get from us is a very unique piece, right? They're absolutely beautiful. They're all, again, one of a kind items, and what we have this month is going to be completely different than what we have next month, because they're all short run items. So you're not going to see somebody else wearing the exact same square that you've got. For every 9 men, it's a social enterprise. Our business structure is a social enterprise. So for every 9 men that shop with us, we're able to dress 1 man in our community at no cost. And we find those men through our nonprofit partners. So we are partnered with Springs Rescue Mission. We are partnered with the Pikes Peak Workforce Center, with the Mount Carmel Center of Excellence for Veterans, with Reach Pikes Peak, who used to be next door and they're kind of up the street. We add in new nonprofit agencies every quarter, 1 to 4 every quarter, and they can refer an individual to us at no cost. So essentially what we do is we take the revenue that it takes us to keep our lights on and our business functioning, and after we get through all of that stuff and we come out with what would typically be profit, it shows up as incoming revenue to our 501c3. So our business structure is an LLC and a 501c3. And then that is where we actually use the money to be able to impact our community. We also teach trainings and classes. We do that just depending upon what we need throughout the community, but we want to be very responsive as to how we can figure out how to make men better men. So our goal is to make sure that this community gets a chance to dress better, without a doubt. It is, I am a Colorado Springs native, and I'm Colorado Springs to my core. I absolutely love my hometown. But one of the only things I despise about my hometown is the way that men dress here. It is absolutely terrible. I mean, I say this on a regular place, that men believe that fleece is fashion here, and it's not. Men here believe that camouflage is a color, and it's not, right? They believe that they're going on a date, they can wear their clean hoodie, and you can't, right? It's amazing to see the amount of effort that women put into their clothing, into their wardrobe, even if it's the wrong effort. And then we look at the effort that men put in, and it is just, it's horrible. It's asinine, right? We can do better. And if we can change the way that we look and the way that we present ourselves for our significant others, and that just doesn't mean your wife, your spouse, your lovers, it really does mean for those individuals that are significant in your life. So for your children, for your parents, for your community, if you are presenting yourself in a different way, then you start to feel a different way. So although we sell clothing, the deal that we actually do is we sell confidence. So for every man that comes in, we're going to get you fitted in your own clothing. We're going to set you up with your own style. We're going to do some color stuff with you. You get your own shopping experience, and it's a very personalized experience. And when you leave knowing that your clothing that you have is fit for you. All right? So most of you understand what we have. Our signs, our shop, donate, impact, repeat. Shop with us, donate clothes with us, impact your community, and repeat. You know, Jim Valbano said in the ESPY Awards, in the first ESPY Award speech, in the real famous Never Give Up speech, that if you're going to live a full life, you have to think every day, you have to laugh every day, and you have to have your emotions move to tears every day. And I can tell you in the last year, every day of my life, I laugh, I cry, and I got to figure some shit out. It is amazing. So I get incredible stories, and I can stand here and cry for you all day long about the amazing stories we get to have. But one of those stories is in the back of this room right now. And his picture was on the screen a few moments ago. It was, but you know, the screen's gone. But I got a chance to talk to the very first guy that we dressed is in this room, right? And he came to me and said, "Hey man, I'm an artist. I run an art gallery. I dress like I'm homeless. I need help." And so I said, all right, let's figure that out. The very first guy we dressed did that. And then he was on, so now I look at all the stuff that's on his social media. He's on art walks. He's got 3 or 4 gallery openings in the last year. He shot the Mayor's Cup golf tournament. It's like thing after thing after thing after thing. And every time I see him, his personal style is constantly evolving. Like he just looks good in all the spaces that he's got. That is such an amazing feeling. Not that there's anything that we did that was above and beyond. This is a talented, smart, positive, giving, caring individual that just needed a little bit of help in one little space in his life. And once that space got removed, once that obstacle got removed, he's flourished beyond anybody's expectations, and he's not even close to being done. That's incredible. Thank you as a Colorado Springs community for supporting the Men's Exchange. We could not have gotten to where we are without having your support. So that's amazing. Continuing the support that you've given us is what we're looking for. We are looking for more of the more. Shop more with us, donate more with us, impact your community, your friends, your brothers, those individuals that are around you. You get to impact them by voting with your dollars. So the more that you get a chance to do that, come by, visit the shop, come by and see that it is not a thrift shop, it's a men's clothing boutique, and then tell somebody else about it so we can continue to allow this thing to expand. There is no limits on what we can do and how we can impact men across our country just by caring a little bit. Thank you.